Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to World Curiosity. Today, we're embarking on a journey to a place steeped in mystery and history, a remote and mesmerizing island that has captured the imaginations of explorers and scholars alike, Easter Island. So where is Easter Island? It's a tiny island in the South Pacific Ocean. Its closest inhabited neighbor is Pitcairn Island, some 1,200 miles away. That's like Bucharest being London's nearest neighbor. Chile is the nearest continental land mass to Easter Island. 2,200 miles to the east, nearly 6 hours flying time. Now that's what you call remote. It is roughly 64 square miles of volcanic rock formed from a series of volcanic explosions. Easter Island must surely be one of the greatest mysteries of human civilization. Many theories have been formed over the years about where the original inhabitants came from, why they built hundreds of monumental statues called Moai, how they transported them, and why the people who made them eventually died out. Despite much scientific research and investigation over recent years, there's still a lot we don't know. But here's what we do know about one of the most remote and intriguing communities in the world. Before we delve into the mysteries of the Moai statues, let's first understand the vibrant culture of the people who created them, the Rapa Nui. These Polynesian settlers arrived on Easter Island around 1200 AD and developed a unique way of life that thrived for centuries. The first human settlers, known as the Rapa Nui, were from Polynesia, not South America, as was believed for a long time. This has now been proven through DNA testing on human skeletons from the island. The Rapa Nui brought sugarcane, bananas, taro, paper mulberry, chickens, and rats with them. There is still much debate about when they arrived. The Rapa Nui people were master navigators and skilled farmers, adapting to the island's isolated environment. Their culture was deeply intertwined with the natural resources of the land and the sea. From fishing to agriculture, they developed sustainable practices that allowed their society to flourish. Central to Rapa Nui culture were various ceremonies, dances, and chants that celebrated their connection to the land and their ancestors. These rich traditions were passed down through generations, creating a strong sense of identity and community. Art played a significant role in Rapa Nui culture, with intricate carvings and petroglyphs found throughout the island. These artistic expressions often conveyed stories, beliefs, and the spiritual connection the Rapa Nui people felt with their surroundings. Easter Island was divided into various clans, each with its own chief and unique customs. These clans were responsible for the creation and erection of the Moai statues, a process deeply rooted in their spiritual beliefs and societal structure. As we explore the fascinating culture of the Rapa Nui people, it becomes clear that the Moai statues were not merely stone figures. They were a profound expression of their beliefs and a testament to their remarkable craftsmanship. The Rapa Nui people, with their rich culture and monumental achievements, faced numerous challenges that eventually led to a decline in their civilization. One of the primary challenges was environmental. The Rapa Nui settlers arrived on an island rich in biodiversity. But as their population grew, so did their demand for resources. Extensive deforestation occurred as they cleared land for agriculture, used wood for cooking and construction, and transported the massive Moai statues. The depletion of natural resources, especially the loss of the island's once abundant palm trees, had a cascading effect. Without trees, soil erosion increased, affecting agricultural productivity and exacerbating the struggle for survival. The deforestation on Easter Island was a tipping point for the Rapa Nui civilization. It disrupted the delicate balance of their ecosystem, leading to soil degradation and a decline in agricultural yields. This, in turn, contributed to societal stress and conflicts. Simultaneously, the construction of the colossal Moai statues demanded an immense amount of labor and resources. The process of carving, transporting, and erecting these giant stone figures was a monumental undertaking, likely requiring a significant portion of the island's manpower. As the demand for resources intensified and competition among clans grew, the Rapa Nui people faced internal conflicts. The intricate social structure that once bound the community together began to fracture. The arrival of European explorers in the 18th century added another layer of challenges. The introduction of new diseases, cultural disruption, and in some instances violence further strained the Rapa Nui society. These external pressures, combined with the internal strife and environmental degradation, marked the beginning of the decline of the once thriving Rapa Nui civilization. Now, let's turn our attention to the breathtaking and enigmatic Moai statues that have made Easter Island a symbol of intrigue. These colossal stone figures, scattered across the island, stand as silent sentinels guarding the mysteries of the Rapa Nui civilization. The most iconic feature of Easter Island, the Moai statues, are monolithic human figures carved from compressed volcanic ash. Their sheer size and unique characteristics make them a marvel of ancient craftsmanship. The Moai statues range in height, with the tallest ones reaching a staggering 33 feet and weighing as much as 82 tons. The colossal scale of these statues becomes even more awe-inspiring when you consider that they were carved from a single piece of volcanic rock. Now, what sets the Moai apart is not just their size, but the intricate details carved into their features. Many statues exhibit distinct facial expressions, with elongated noses, prominent brows, and deep-set eyes. Some even have distinctive headdresses known as pukao, believed to represent hairstyles or possibly symbolize social status. But here's where the mystery deepens. How were these colossal statues carved, transported, and erected by the ancient Rapa Nui people? The process remains a subject of much debate and fascination among historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike. One prevailing theory suggests that the Moai statues were carved in quarries using stone tools, then transported to their final locations using a system of ropes, sledges, and perhaps even a rocking motion. Others propose the use of a technique called parbuckling, where the statues were tipped forward and walked to their destinations. The sheer logistical challenge of moving these massive stone figures across the island's rugged terrain adds to the mystique of the Moai. Theories abound, but the exact methods employed by the Rapa Nui people remain a captivating puzzle. As we marvel at the ancient wonders of Easter Island, it's crucial to turn our attention to the present and the ongoing efforts to preserve this unique cultural and natural heritage. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of the need to protect Easter Island's precious resources and cultural treasures. Conservation initiatives have been implemented to address the environmental challenges and safeguard the island's historical sites. One of the key conservation concerns has been the restoration of the island's ecosystem. Efforts are underway to replant native vegetation and combat soil erosion, reversing the impacts of centuries of deforestation. Preserving the iconic Moai statues is also a priority. Conservationists are employing advanced techniques to ensure the longevity of these ancient sculptures, protecting them from the effects of weathering and erosion. However, with the increasing popularity of tourism, striking a balance between welcoming visitors and preserving the island's fragile environment poses a significant challenge. Tourism, while providing economic benefits to the local community, can also place strain on the delicate ecosystem and cultural sites. Sustainable tourism practices are essential to ensure that future generations can continue to experience the magic of Easter Island. Balancing tourism with conservation is a delicate dance. We need to find ways to share the beauty and history of Easter Island without compromising its integrity. Responsible tourism is the key. So what can we as travelers do to contribute to the preservation of Easter Island? Firstly, be mindful of the environment. Stick to designated paths and avoid touching or climbing on the Moai statues. These actions may seem small, but they go a long way in ensuring the preservation of these ancient wonders. Secondly, support local initiatives. Choose accommodations, restaurants, and tour operators that prioritize sustainability and contribute to the well-being of the local community. Lastly, educate yourself. Learn about the history, culture, and conservation efforts of Easter Island. Understanding the significance of the places you visit fosters a deeper appreciation and respect. By adopting these responsible tourism practices, we can all play a role in preserving the magic of Easter Island for generations to come. As we wrap up our journey through the mysteries of Easter Island, let's recap the key points that make this remote island such a captivating enigma. From the remarkable Moai statues, towering monoliths carved with precision by the ancient Rapa Nui people, to the vibrant culture that once thrived on this isolated paradise, Easter Island tells a story of ingenuity, challenges, and resilience. The Rapa Nui civilization faced environmental hurdles, societal changes, and encounters with European explorers, contributing to its eventual decline. Yet the Moai statues, with their colossal size and intricate features, remain as silent witnesses to a civilization that left an indelible mark on history. Today, Easter Island stands as a testament to the delicate balance between preserving its cultural and natural heritage and the ever-increasing footsteps of curious travelers. But our exploration doesn't end here. The mysteries and beauty of Easter Island continue to beckon. Whether you're an armchair adventurer or have the opportunity to visit in person, there's always more to discover and understand. I encourage you to dive deeper into the stories of the Rapa Nui people, the construction of the Moai statues, and the ongoing conservation efforts. Easter Island is a treasure trove of history waiting to be explored. Have you visited Easter Island, or does its history intrigue you? Share your thoughts, questions, and experiences in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures around the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey to Easter Island. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and embrace the wonders that our world has to offer. See you in the next adventure!